So one of the things on our list today is to get in here, get this garden whipped back in shape, and we're going to plant all of our fall stuff along that side over there where we took our cucumbers out. Show them what we found. Oh, look, there's a cantaloupe that's ready right in there. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. Maybe it's over ready. We got several watermelons. That one's probably not going to make it. See how it's all shriveled up on the end? Same with that one.
Yeah, I'll just feed it to the chickens.
Yeah.
We got a big one right there, and then there's a black diamond over there I think is ready. But we had been feeding the chickens some leftover sunflower seeds that our friends gave us. And I don't know how, but they ended up in the garden. The chickens aren't allowed in the garden, but it's right by their feeders, so they might have just scratched them and threw them in. And I guess they took root, but we've got four very pretty sunflowers. And we're just gonna let them grow.
There's another one right there that hasn't got a flower on it yet.
Yeah, there's a couple right here too. I don't know that they're gonna make it.
Oh yeah, over here.
But
it's kind of cool.
yeah. The garden's overwhelming.
So guys, like we said earlier, we're gonna get some stuff done in the garden today. Shannon went to take Reed to one of his friend's house, so I'm gonna get the garden tilled first, and we're gonna get this thing whipped into shape and get our fall seeds planted. I think we still got time. We're not too late yet, so it's still, I mean, it's in the hundreds. I think we've said that a couple times. So I picked this up yesterday. I was gonna show y'all. I think short of putting in like a permanent flex pipe type watering system, this is the next best thing. We've gone through so many watering like sprinklers over the years, and finally bit the bullet and bought this the other day. It was painful to spend the money on it that it cost, but it is so far has worked flawlessly, and it's made like a tank. In the past, we've used all the cheap waters or sprinklers. This is the most recent one we use. The problem with that one was you had to go out there and reposition it almost every time you used it, if not more than that. Sometimes you had to go out there and reposition it while it was watering. And we've used the little cheap plastic ones that turn and the ones that go back and forth like this. And they always break and have problems, so can't say enough about that sprinkler, especially like when we're gone. The reason that prompted us to buy another one is when we were gone, our in-laws, my in-laws and my mother was trying to water the garden, and they didn't really, I guess they didn't really know how to reposition that sprinkler that I just showed you, so it didn't water the garden efficiently. So with this one, it will stay in place. What happens is when you turn the water on, it flexes the water hose. You turn the water on, the water hose flexes, and it will cause those sprinklers like that one there to, it'll make them move. And then, so like I said, every time you have to reposition them. So with this one, it's heavy enough, and with it being on that tripod and the way the water goes into it, when that water hose flexes, it won't move it. It stays in place. So however, once you get it set up, you can leave it there probably indefinitely. So far it seems that way. So it's worth paying a little extra just to have that, the ease of doing that. as you guys saw in the time lapse, I tilled all around the garden, raked 2 real pretty rows over there for our fall vegetables over there on that side, and put the tiller back up. And then Shanna gets home from taking Reed to his buddy's house. She's like, I think I want to pull up all the watermelon and cantaloupe plants and till up underneath there too. So guess what we're doing? So why are you pulling them up? Look at that, there's a watermelon hanging from the the cage over there.
That's some of the reason.
But if you look at it, it looks like a gourd.
Watering is too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot. Yeah, and
really not gonna be. I'm ready to get the fall stuff in here.
Yeah.
And they're starting to go up my tomato cages, and I'm just ready to get them out. They've done their due diligence, and I'm ready to get rid of them.
So I guess we're gonna be pulling them up. Yeah, I mean they're probably not gonna produce much more anyway. It's so dang hot. So we're gonna pull them up and till up underneath there, and then we'll have plenty of room for all of our fall stuff. To give y'all an idea of how bad the grass and stuff's growing between the watermelons and the cantaloupe patch, that dude was growing up inside there. It's hot.
We done.
So we got her project done, which is clearing out all the vine plants, which was the cantaloupe and watermelon. So, and then we trimmed back all the tomato plants, got it all tilled, got all the excess that we cut and all the excess grass we got out. All right. So this side, you can kind of see, I don't know, it's kind of from about here over. It's a little, the ground's, the dirt's a little darker. We haven't been watering this side as much because there hadn't been anything on there. And you can see we raked up 3 rows. And we're gonna put all the fall stuff in there. So, but we're gonna go ahead and, for one reason, we're hot and ready to go inside. But 2, we're gonna water this side really good tonight and get some moisture in there. And then hopefully those seeds will hold in place where we put them.
The cantaloupe and the watermelon, if y'all saw in the beginning, had grown up into the cages. And so they were wrapped around the tomato plants, and there was so much ground cover on the bottom under the plants and stuff, the tomato plants, they weren't getting watered very well. Same with the peppers and stuff. So I think now that the ground cover is gone and I've cut back a lot of the tomatoes, I think they'll start coming back.
We're gonna eat and call it a night, and then we'll be back out here in the morning. We'll see y'all then.
Bye.
All right, guys, day 2. It's a beautiful, cool 80-degree day here in North Texas.
When you woke up, and then what temperature was it?
Just kidding. It's I just moved my work van. It says 104 when I moved it. So it's warm today. So we did more yesterday than we wanted to in the garden, than we planned to, and now and yesterday we kind of ran out of time and energy, so we kind of just called it quits. So we're back today. We got everything done in the garden that we want to get done, except for we're going to put our fall seeds in. So we're going to get that done real quick. And then we got to go pick up our new hutch that we're going to use for our meat chickens. And then we're going to call it a day. We're going to have an easy day today. Look at that.
My big
being
big
sweet.
boy.
All right, guys, y'all come with us.
Dad, you had a bad voice crack when you were...
Guys, we left that sprinkler going last night for how long? 3 hours?
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, the ground's not, like it soaked it all up. It kind of, like it's not dusty right now, but it's not muddy at all.
Probably how Mom likes her dirt.
Maybe a little bit of mud in there, but not much. So. We got a row of green beans to where that shovel is at, where Reed is, and then green beans on all 3 rows back there. Then we have on this row, Reed did spinach all the way to where he's standing, and then I did lettuce all the way to where he's standing. We're going to drain all the hot water out of our water hose and then put the sprinkler on it. So Reed is 10 years old, about to be 11. He drives my truck and Shanna's car on our property in our little private area right here where our neighbor, our house is right there. And then our neighbor's house next door where we're going to get the hutch at. He drives around here all the time. Easton started driving a little bit. He's 9. And Sarah, who is 15, getting close to 16, has absolutely no interest in driving. So, but I would trust Reed and Easton driving that truck more than I trust some adults that I rode with before. They've done it enough now. They know what they're doing, and they've been riding 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and go-karts since they could, not long after they could walk. See how this goes. You're good up there? All right, let me climb up here. All right, Reed, let her rip. All right, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. All right, keep going. Does this meet OSHA standards?
Yes. There's no
2 adults standing up in the back while a 10-year-old drives. And a 9-year-old driving shotgun. What could go wrong?
You couldn't have found a cheerleader.
Why?
Balance. Where are we going with it? Are we going in the...
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Reed, stop. Cut it to the left. All right, now go, now go. Yeah. All right, you're good. If that thing goes, just... Yeah.
Hey, look at her.
Guys, what do y'all think? That's our hutch. Tell them what our plans are, babe.
First meat chickens. We're gonna order from a hatchery in the next couple weeks. So we'll have them in there. You said for 3 weeks?
I think, yeah, we're gonna go in here for, yeah, about 3 weeks, I think is what the average is.
And then that'll give us time to make a chicken tractor in the meantime. And then I think eventually we talked about getting quail.
Yep.
I don't know when that's gonna be. I think we do the meat chickens first and then do the next quail next, because
the quail we're gonna process ourselves.
no, we're not.
Me and the boys are.
No, you're not.
We do dove all the time.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
Like you do dove?
Well, you can. We're gonna do them whole, but.
Oh, well, I mean,
So.
if it's the same as a dove, then I'm not too.
So we got this from our neighbor next door for 25 bucks.
Yep.
And those 2 cages right there inside there come from Tractor Supply. And I guarantee you those are $25 a piece probably. And it's got a real nice metal roof on it. The legs are a little rickety. We reinforced them a little bit, but I think they'll be just fine. If they need some cross braces or something, we'll do that soon. So
you just spent the whole weekend watching 5M Family Homestead doing chores. And I was just watching our chicken attack Skylar. We really, in our family, prefer to do chores when it's 105 degrees outside. It seems like for whatever reason, we get a lot more done. I don't know why.
Easton, they're looking at your head, buddy.
I know, I'm trying to put on my...
So, we got a lot of stuff done this weekend.
Yep.
We got the house cleaned last night. We got the garden situated, plants planted, seeds planted. We did surgery on a chicken. We had to lay to rest a chicken. Got the pig pen in order. Got the hutch over here. I don't know. We did a lot of stuff this weekend.
It's a good weekend. Really
it was
good
a good weekend.
Y'all, thank y'all very much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Tell them, Easton.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and make sure y'all never ever forget to comment down below if y'all ever have any ideas for our chicken thing once we get rid of the other ones.